Welcome to the morning after Raw post show. It's your boy AB from DET.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. My name is Chuck Jordan.
Eggs and bacon. Is that bacon, turkey bacon, or pig bacon?
Whichever one you eat.
I'm taking the turkey, man. Taking the turkey. Monday Night Raw. Good show last night. Decent. It was okay. Not a home run. Decent show. But it starts off Seth Rollins and CM Punk. CM Punk calls him to the ring, says, I want to tell you what I should have told you years ago. Seth then comes out, doesn't want to hear it, has little to say. Basically, all hell breaks loose. It takes damn near every security and official in the back to break it all up. But your thoughts? This basically also leads us, because we see later on in the show that Adam Pearce makes it official. It will be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk at the premiere Netflix show. So your thoughts on the opening of this Raw?
Um, I thought it was hilarious considering Punk was doing he kept saying, like, you're gonna interrupt now? Okay. Then he kept talking more junk. You're gonna interrupt him now? Okay. You keep it, and he kept calling him. And Seth would never come out until he finally was like, all right. He said, I know what really irritates you. It was when the fans chant my name. Then he just started saying CM Punk. See, and the fans start joining. And then you hear a voice louder than every voice. He was just chanting it. And of course it was Seth. And he was like, no, keep it up, keep it up. And then the fight broke out. And I just was like, man, this was CM Punk did everything in his power to call him out. And he finally got him out. And it was like, you could have been came out. Yo, you know you want to fight him. You had to wait.
Is this happening a little too soon? Punk versus Seth. Everybody talked about this being a Mania match, and here we are about to get it on Monday Night Raw.
Uh, I think just due to the fact that everything they want to do for this Netflix thing and how big they want it, no. But it depends on how it's executed. If
Yeah, I
they
see what you mean.
execute it right, it could be great because you already got the Roman Solo tribal match, and now
This
you
is a
have this.
stack Raw. This is serious. This is like pay-per-view worthy Raw.
I mean, we have no idea, even though we can pull up how much they got off this Netflix deal, but it's supposed to be very lucrative for the WWE.
Yeah, they getting their money's worth on the first episode. We'll see if it continues though. But I'm
And
not mad
plus,
at
and plus, it also shows like, hey, can y'all handle the streaming volumes that we about to bring? If we
True.
make this a stat card, everybody's gonna tune in, and then we're gonna see if it's gonna be another Tyson Logan Paul thing with all of the loading, or if y'all said y'all can fix that. See if y'all can hold these volumes.
If Netflix messed this up with their server, I swear, man, I'm gonna lose my because that Logan Paul match, or not Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whatever Paul it was versus Mike
The Paul
Tozer.
brother, yeah,
Yeah, him. That
versus
was
Tyson.
trash, man. So Netflix, get it together. You got like 2-3 weeks and counting. Get it together. But next segment, we do get
And my favorite part about before you start was when he said, they keep comparing him to Drew.
yeah.
That Drew McIntyre dig, I think is really callous for because uh Sammy Uso said it, and now CM Punk just said it. All right, go ahead. My bad.
No. You're right. You're right. 1 second. Let me check one thing. We got a little technical difficulty. But
All right,
yeah, man.
while you
Go
doing
ahead.
that, I want to say shout outs to Dominique, our friend. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah. Shout out Damo. Happy birthday.
Doing
Make
her big one.
Doing her big one today. Make sure y'all follow her. Great content creator. But we back on. We had a little issue on TikTok. So those of you, I mean not TikTok, on Twitch. Sorry, the volume is back on, but I appreciate you guys letting us know in the chat. Shout out Buzzing Marlowe. Shout out Doing That Wrestling Thing, and shout out Cetro36 and Minx Mayhem of the Mayhem, who brings the mayhem. All of them on Instagram. And yeah, Detroit Fashion King. What up, though, brother? I see you on TikTok as well. But like I was about to
Only
say,
because you just said Minx. Hey Minx, what a time to be alive, right?
what a time to be alive. Judgment Day backstage. Speaking of Liv, she's backstage, and they are playing off of this. Gotta listen to Finn to win. There's some heavy, sarcastic undertones in that now. Your thoughts on just these seeds being planted in Judgment Day, and how long do you see this lasting? It's crumbling.
It's definitely crumbling, but I also think it's Finn's fault. Hey, he the one came up with the slogan. You have to listen to me to win, guys.
Listen to Finn to win.
You listen to Finn, you win.
Yeah, listen to Finn, you
And yet he's
win.
been doing nothing but losing since he said it. So it's like, yeah, we'll listen to you, even though the rest of us are counting dubs,
Right.
other than Raquel. Raquel's still getting L's, but that rhyme. Raquel getting L's. But Liv got to win. She didn't listen to you. Dominic Mysterio had one before the Gunther fight, so he didn't listen to you. We haven't seen Carlito in the match. And JD, who listens to everything Finn says, we'll get to that.
Definitely will. Shout out Soto619. He says, I'm ready for pancakes. And I'm not talking the New Day. Yes, this is our new segment. We want to inspire breakfast and wrestling morning after
Wakey,
NXT and
wakey,
Raw.
eggs and bakey. Turkey
Next up, though,
bakey.
we get a match. Brian Breaker defeated Ludwig Kaiser to retain the Intercontinental Championship. We all knew Ludwig wasn't going to win, but I am slowly becoming a strong fan and a proponent for Ludwig Kaiser to win something. Your thoughts on this match?
Thought it was clean.
Yeah.
These guys know how to put on a show. Not most times, feuds going back to back, you get sick of them. I just wish Sheamus was still a part of the feud. I thought their little triangle was great, but Sheamus is hurt. But these two guys put on a clinic. I thought this was probably it might have been the match of the night for me.
It wasn't too many matches. You didn't get too many matches tonight.
Nah,
So
this might have been the match of the night for me.
yeah,
These guys put on a show.
they did definitely. Shout out Brian Breaker, man. He is really being one hell of an intercontinental championship. Everybody on TikTok, make sure y'all go follow Soto619. He got like the dopest recaps. If you didn't watch the show, you can always go to his page. He got a quick recap. I think it's like less than 5 minutes. You'll be able to
Not
understand
even that.
anything and everything on the show. Soto619 in the building. But yeah, next up, the New Day. The New Day trying to get into the locker room, and the OG veteran Rey Mysterio comes out and say, I don't appreciate how you guys did Big E, and neither does the locker room. You guys need to find somewhere else to change. Kick them out the locker room.
They got the Miz treatment.
They got the Miz treatment, man. Your thoughts on the New Day? They are heels, but if everybody keeps this up, they may turn themselves into babyface because people are doing them wrong. Your thoughts on this, though?
Nah, they did themselves wrong. They had a brand new T-shirt with Big E on it.
Facts.
For the 10-year reunion. Like, I had it on order until y'all came out and did what y'all did. I instantly, y'all remember, I ran to my shopping cart and canceled that order. And I had three New Day shirts on that order. Canceled all of them. New Day is not the same if all three. Like I always say, you got to have Jordan Pippen, Robin. That was a group. You got to have them all.
Shout
New
out
Day
Mike
without
Lava.
Big E, it's not the same.
Definitely not the same. Definitely not the same. Shout out Bentley Signs on Instagram as well. But yeah, man, New Day, you made your bed, fellas. You gotta lay in it, man. This is what you get, man.
Yeah. Besides, I keep saying I think they might be more hated than Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, it's
the polls have
nuclear.
yet to come in, but I'm thinking everybody kept saying New Day. So
yeah. Next up, we get the number one contender, Rhea Ripley, faces off. Have some words for Liv Morgan and that little chicken tendy slut, Dominic. But your thoughts on this segment, and we are getting Mommy versus Liv again.
pass.
Pass on the match, or pass on you're not interested?
Not interested. I've told you I'm done with this. Because even I looked at it, was like, all right, well, Rhea gonna get the belt back. Then we go. Back to her and Liv fighting? Because there's no other person they built up on Raw.
Facts.
until this switch up. So I'm tired of their feud. I'm tired of their matches. I'm tired of their face to faces. I'm tired of them two being in any segments together. So
Wow.
until they separate, I will say pass.
Pass on Liv and Rhea, man.
Even though what a time to be a live, but that was because she finally fought somebody new, which was EO. But now that she's going back to Rhea, pass.
If Minx Mayhem of the Mayhem, who brings the mayhem, was on, what would she have to say right now about this?
Rhea Ripley's gonna win it. I can't wait for her to take it. Take it for that track star. Yeah.
That's probably it. Sounds like she does not. She does not like Liv. Let's just put it like that. She
No.
does not like Liv. But this
But it's
leads
time
to
to be a live
us.
right now.
Yeah,
Liv got the
this
belt.
It said, shout out Twitch Live Wrestling. He says, why do everyone not realize WWE has mastered the art of making anyone get over when they want? You know, that is a very good point, because a lot of people say by Triple H not pushing black male stars, a lot of people say, oh, you got to get over. No, that comment's kind of right. If they want you to get over, they can write well enough to get you over. If they wanted Montez Ford to be champion, he would be champion. If they still wanted Bobby Lashley in their facility or company and on top, he would be. This is, let's not ever get this twisted. This is acting. And in acting, you have writers. A writer can make an actor look like however he wants. So
I
I
mean,
don't so much put it on just the skill.
same way we talked about recently with LA Knight.
Yeah.
Like LA Knight, we were just like, all right, he's LA Knight. But then when you put him against the Paul brother, and he's you everyone just couldn't wait for that belt to get off the Paul brother. Everybody was for LA Knight. But as soon as he got it, we just was like, all right, LA Knight, yay. Like it went back to just he wasn't a needle mover. He's just
Just
him.
catchphrases, no good writing. Nobody's putting a script behind them. There's no story, just catchphrases, man. You got
Yeah,
to do
so
something with LA Knight. That's going to run out fast.
I'm already done with him.
Fast. Let's get into this next match. Women's IC tournament bracket. What is this? Quarter semifinal. We got Zoe Starks. She defeats Raquel Rodriguez and Carter to advance. PFC is getting dubs in the WWE. That's a whole lot of letters, but your thoughts?
If Cadence Carter's legs was just a little longer, they would have been able to kicked out. Because she tried to touch the rope, but her leg was just too little.
She had that little baby leg.
Because she's so short. Even though when I was younger, short girls was in. I don't know what happened. I'm like now I like tall women. It's probably because I want to. If I have any more kids, I want an athlete. Gotta have a tall kid. Can't have shorts.
Twitch Live Wrestling says, do you think they will keep the title relevant once they book the winner for this IC title tournament?
For Raw? Yeah. I hope so. Because at least Chelsea has been Chelsea already said she's the longest reigning United States champion, and she's only had the title for like less than a week.
That is a fact, though. That woman does not lie. That is a
I'm just saying she already went to Disney World with it. Like longest reigning at Disney World. Like time for me to celebrate. I'm just like, you had it for a week.
I think SmackDown, the US title has more chance to be more relevant than the IC. IC is lacking in women. I think SmackDown got a better choice over there. Just me. I don't know.
Like I said, I love Chelsea. I love everything she's doing. I'm just saying, if whoever wins it does what she's doing, then yes. Or if you just give it to somebody who's going to carry it, who's as dominant as like a Braun Breaker, then yes. But then again, you have to have opponents. Like we were talking about, Liv and Rhea are the only two on Raw. Sprinkle in a little bit Io Sky. But what else you have on Raw? Nobody.
Twitch Live Wrestling.
Even though, before you say that, even though I've just realized when I looked online the other day, Raw has more women on their roster. How do you have more women and only, what was the question? What somebody got to say?
Twitch Live Wrestling says, after the women's tag titles, I don't put much faith in it. And then Osauce says, Liv Morgan should get a different opponent for her title match January 6th on Raw. I agree. I don't want to see her fight Rhea on Raw. I understand it's the biggest match they could make, but let's get something that's not going to be so predictable.
Like I said, I believe when I looked it up, it was 19 women or 12. I know it was 12. At least 12 women on Raw. There's more women on Raw than there's SmackDown, and of course NXT has a little more, maybe more than Raw, but there's more women on Raw, and yet y'all do nothing with them.
Speaking of women, shout out Shay React. She says, "Hi guys, what up though? Y'all look forward to a great show coming soon. Minx Mayhem of the Mayhem, who brings the mayhem, and Shay Reacts. They've got a dope women's based podcast coming out. Check it out soon. It's gonna be amazing, man. Absolutely amazing.
Just for you, Shay. Good morning to you.
Oh my god,
that's it. That's all I'm doing.
All right, that's enough. Next
that
up,
was all I was doing.
World Tag Team Championship match: War Raiders versus Finn Balor and JD McDonough, and we have new champions as Damian Priest gets involved. You cost him the world title. He's costing you those world tag team titles.
About time
War
these guys lost
Raiders
these
are
belts.
the new tag team champions. Chuck, your thoughts?
It was about time they lost these belts, considering they fight 70 days later. They put them back on. They fight again 70 days. It's like they barely defended the titles. It was about time they finally lost them. I was tired of JD Funko Pop and Finn Balor. I'm just so happy they finally lost. And Viking Raiders, let's go.
Shay React says, "This about damn time." I like JD and Finn. I wanted them to keep pissing people off.
Stop it. You do not.
I do, man. I like little heels who just keep getting away, and so
I wasn't mad at them being heels. I was mad at how rarely they fought.
Shay says, "Big head JD. Maybe he got a big brain.
He looked like a Funko Pop. He's like one of them little Funko Pop dolls."
But yeah, we got big head. New tag team champions, the War Raiders. This is a decent overall show, man. Scale of 1 to 10, what you giving it?
Do we miss anything?
I don't think we did. I think that was it, man.
No.
That was it. What you giving tonight? It was 6. Quick. 6? A D? Wow. A D show. I thought it was I like the Seth CM Punk little brawl. I like New Day. I do like the title switch. I'm okay with Zoe Starks. The Liv thing, not so much. Brian Breaker, of course, he is Brian Breaker. I'm going to give it about a 7.5. Decent show. It was a C. It was a C. No A, no B, C.
Okay. 6.
Yeah, let's see. But I guess that's it for us. Morning after. Make sure you have a great day. Inspire somebody today. You know, it's noon now. Your day should be getting started. Hopefully, if it's going bad, it turns good. And if it's good, make sure it goes great.
And once again, happy birthday, Damo.
Can we get some, yes, happy birthday, Damo. Can we get some Stevie Wonder happy birthday to Damo?
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
One of our favorite guests of all time, Damo. Check her out if you haven't already. Next time you guys will see us all will be tomorrow morning as we do NXT Morning After post show. Remember, SmackDown is our only late night post show now. Everything else is morning after. And make sure tonight, head over to my personal page, AB from DET, and check out my new podcast, Honest with Abe, launching today, where we talk all things football, sports related, non-wrestling. But check it out. Honest with Abe debuts today. Any last words, Chuck?
If it wasn't for the fact that I gotta get up and go to work, I'd be like, time for me to get some breakfast and take a nap. But I gotta get up and go to work, so all
Sucks for
that's going out
you.
the windows. Now,
Till tomorrow, though, it's your boy ABE from DET.
my name is Chuck Jordan.
You guys have been tuned in to the Holy Shhh Podcast. Peace.